Angel Reese, yes, does in fact hate Caitlin Clark.
Angel Reese just got destroyed after her latest WNBA All-Star stunt completely blew up in her face. While the league braced for a blockbuster weekend, Reese dropped her Reebok "I'm in Your City" campaign in Caitlin Clark's backyard, right after Clark was ruled out with an injury. Ticket prices collapsed 48%, fan interest nosedived, and the internet dragged Reese for what they saw as a desperate one-sided rivalry stunt that fell flat without the main star in the arena. While every WNBA star was locked in, gearing up to shine under the all-star lights, ready to light up the arena and give fans a weekend to remember, Angel Reese was busy plotting something else entirely. Not her game, not her encore performance, but a billboard, a tagline, a Reebok rollout. While others were focused on basketball, Reese was out here in full promo mode, dropping her "Walk in Your Trap, Take Over Your Trap" campaign like she was headlining Coachella, in Caitlin Clark City no less. Only problem? Clark wasn't playing. The arena energy deflated. And Reese's big moment? It landed more like a whimper than a takeover. The WNBA All-Star Weekend in Indianapolis was supposed to be the turning point. The weekend the league finally broke through. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese on the biggest stage in front of a sold-out hometown crowd. Fans have been planning for months. And it wasn't just the fans who were all in. Major sponsors were in too. Nike had special editions ready. ESPN was rolling out wall-to-wall coverage. Social media was buzzing with Clark versus Reese debates. Corporate money had already been poured into the weekend, betting on one simple thing, that Caitlin Clark would show up and set the building on fire. But days before the lights came on, the news dropped Clark was out. A groin injury she'd been managing flared back up, and that one headline sent shockwaves through everything. Ticket prices collapsed. We're not talking a slight dip. We're talking a 48% drop, $121 down to $64, almost overnight. This was supposed to be the most expensive all-star game in WNBA history. Now here's where it gets messy. While fans were disappointed, while local businesses were bracing for losses, Angel Reese saw something else, a marketing opportunity. Right as the Clark news hit, Reese rolled out her new signature shoe campaign with Reebok. And not just anywhere, but in Indianapolis. Her billboards? Walk in your trap. Take over your trap. In Caitlin Clark City, while Clark couldn't even suit up. And look, we get the bravado. But it didn't land the way Reese thought it would, because without Clark on the court, the whole thing felt empty. You're not taking over a trap when the real owner isn't even home. That's not competition. That's just talking to yourself. And the fans noticed. Her pop-up? Maybe 15 people showed up. That's what happens when the actual draw isn't there. It wasn't a rivalry. It was a solo act in front of an uninterested crowd, and the contrast was brutal. This was supposed to be the moment for women's basketball, a rivalry that could have fueled years of storylines. But without Clark, Reese's campaign came off more like a hijack than a headline. What made it worse? The league knew the value Clark brought. So did the sponsors. So did the fans. That ticket drop proved it. From $121 to $64 an hour. That doesn't happen unless one player is moving the entire needle. And instead of adjusting or pulling back, Reese doubled down. Like nothing changed. Like the rivalry was still alive, even when the other half was on the bench. And let's be real. This isn't Clark versus Reese anymore, because Caitlin Clark has never actually fed into this. She's never fired shots, never taken jabs. She just plays and puts up numbers that speak louder than any billboard. Meanwhile, Reese keeps trying to sell the rivalry, even if she has to do it alone. And that's the part fans can see. They can feel when something's authentic, and they can tell when someone's just reaching for headlines. Let's just call it what it is. This rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. It's fake, manufactured, one-sided, and honestly at this point, it's kind of awkward to watch.